Hey, what's going on? Um, so I just wanted to share something, a thought that came to me during my therapy session today. I was talking about my emotions. Naturally, it's behavioral health. Um, However, I had a revelation, and that revelation was about the cop killings. And my therapist um, really wanted me to share this revelation that I had. A little bit about me for those that don't know. Been in the military 17 years. Um, I've deployed 3 times to Iraq as an 88 Mike. For those that don't know, 88 Mike is a truck driver. Um, so I deployed OIF 2, 3, 5. I believe those what they were. Um, in which 2 of those deployments, the life expectancy for an 88 Mike was 5 days. 5 days for an 88 Mike because of IEDs, improvised explosive devices. Um, and with that, there was this idea that as an 88 Mike you had to have, is this my last mission? Will I be a victim of that IED that I didn't see? Always having to be vigilant. Always looking on the side of the road. Looking at rocks that weren't just rocks. Looking at trash that was not just trash. Looking at dead bodies that were not just dead bodies. They were packed with explosives, waiting for us to drive by them, for them to set them off, to kill us. The revelation I had is that for black people or people of color, that's what it's like seeing a police officer. Is this going to be the one that kills me? Is this going to be the one that has some issue with the way that I talked? Has some issue with the way that I moved a muscle? Is he going to have an issue because I didn't respect him? Is this going to be the one that kills me? Now, my therapist, who himself is a white man, he told me that he never actually looked at it that way and didn't realize that we actually do see it that way. But we do. It's like Muhammad Ali said, for those that say, not all cops are bad, which they are not. There are many great cops out there, and being a cop is a very, very hard job. Not gonna lie about it. However, as Muhammad Ali said, there's 1,000 snakes out in the hallway. Only 100 of them, only 10 of them want to kill me. Am I supposed to let all 1,000 of them in? Am I supposed to trust all cops just because a few are bad apples? No. Do you know the difference between how a good cop looks versus how a bad cop looks? Because we don't. Is there a certain badge number serial that they go by? How are they marked? How are they identified? You see, because they are not. Just like rocks on the side of the road in Iraq, they are not marked. The only people that know the rocks are IEDs are the people who set them there, or the people who watched them set them there. See, other police men and women know who the bad policemen and women are. But just like the other Iraqis living in the village, they cannot say anything. Otherwise, they will feel the wrath from the bad cops. And I say that to say, for those who are all about looking at the other side of things, for all of those who refuse to even think about seeing this situation from someone else's eyes, you are part of the problem. Bottom line. You are part of the problem. In no way, form, shape, or fashion should we only see life through our own eyes. We are the greatest nation in the world, and yet we are not there for each other. Now, let me take that back, because there are many, many people who have understood and actually do see the other side of that coin. There are those who are continually trying to put down BLM, ALM, Blue Lives Matter, Green Lives Matter. At the end of the day, people are losing their lives to people who were not chosen to be executioners. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. I don't care if a cop is being walked away from. I don't care if a cop is scared that someone is going into their car even though they told them not to. That's no reason to fire 7 rounds point blank into a man's back. There's no reason to kneel on a man's neck who is already handcuffed. Why don't y'all see that? Why don't y'all see that? I don't get that. But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and talk y'all to death, but I want to let y'all know. For many black people, seeing a cop is just like any 88 Mike driving the roads in Iraq. We have no idea which set of rocks are just rocks and which ones are IEDs. And you tell me how stressful that would be. Y'all be easy.